Dearth, it's time for Fates United, Dearth. Dearth, what's going on, my friends? I hate OBS stream elements, but that's okay. I love coming here and playing Fates United with you. Thank you guys so much. It's Thursday. We're back at it. I got the energy. Don't know where it's from. Haven't slept in like 2 days. I mean, I did. I slept a lot today, but I don't know where this energy is coming from. But you guys give me the energy. You know why? Because we hit 300 followers. You know what we were doing. We had a 300 follower giveaway, so we are giving away some stickers today, and I'm super excited about it. So yeah, we're going hitting it hard today. Thank you guys so much for joining us. I am Bardicdice. Michael, we do a lot of Dungeons and Dragons shenanigans and positive community here on this channel. Thank you guys so much for joining. If you're watching this on VOD or brought to us by another channel, we do this every Thursday, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time every week. Only for you. Don't worry, we'll never let you down. Never give you up. Never do it. Anyways, that being said, we're gonna try this again. I know last time it didn't work. I will announce it again during the break. But we are doing a sticker giveaway. This time is a double sticker giveaway of both Deely's and Rachel's amazing art of our characters before we go into our next sticker series. So again, last chance to get those stickers as well. If you're interested, go to ! If you want anything, I don't know, just fun to have merch store. I don't even care if people buy anything. To be honest, I just go there like, that's cool. So if you want to be part of this, all you got to do is be active in chat. I think if it works, ! Chosens should make you eligible. That, or if you're just active in chat, I could manually do it. But try it.
Yeah, you want me to try? Don't actually enter me though, because I have stickers.
I'm sorry, I did this last time too. #Chosens. Just kidding. #Chosens. Ah, it worked. Okay. Yeah. So hashtag your chosens. And a little bonus one. Who's your favorite chosen? I mean, we're definitely gonna like, spill the tea on this one. Like, but yeah, thank you guys so much for joining in. We're gonna have a lot of fun tonight. This is the official beginning of our second arc of Fates United. It's been an absolute blast being able to do this for you guys. I'm excited to see what we get into. It's kind of at a big point, a breaking point for our game where the players get to go pretty much anywhere. So I'm super excited to see what happens. Super excited for your support. That being said, I wanted to do a quick shout out summary. I did this at the beginning of the game, but I wanted to do it again. The music that we use is a lot of different music and uncopyrighted ones, but the ones that we do use that are allowed are from the Hades soundtrack and also Arcane Anthems. So shouting out Wes at Arcane Anthems, and another Weston T. James, is the one that does our beautiful art. Well, I don't commission him to do it, but he has allowed me to use it for the stream. So the Centaurium art here, we have, that's my Face United, that's my map. But like, we got this kind of art, this art, all this is done by Weston T. James, and he's allowed us to use for the stream. So big shout out to him. Go check out his stuff. He's also an official animator on the RWBY anime as well. It was really, really cool. Shout out to Deely and Rachel for their art, for letting me use that on stream as well, so you can see their pretty characters in their box. Got our new overlay. I'm super excited. We'll go ahead and jump right into it. Just remember #Chosens for tonight if you want a chance to win the double sticker giveaway for being at 300, which is nuts. Absolutely nuts. Within a year, we've grown this much. We're thankful for you guys. Now that we have Amara in here. Amara, by the way, sub G. Just wanted to let you know. So, big new sub G champion going on. Amara, excellent. Anyways, why don't we go ahead and jump through our announcements, as always, introducing our wonderful players for tonight.
Hi, I'm Deely. I play Meikai, and I do art on stream Tuesdays and Wednesdays. That was a brain thing. I can't talk. This is great. And yeah, I just am super happy, and I got affiliate, which is amazing, and it's all thanks to you
Woo!
guys. So thank you guys. It's been awesome. So there'll be more updates and stuff, and I just am kind of like messing around with the looks of everything, but I'm super appreciative. And yeah, just lots of projects, and just come and say hi because I think it's super fun. You can also write whole page stories on mine too, my stream too. And because I know Rachel gets that, and I love reading them too, so everybody gets that. It's fun.
Yeah.
It is fun. I agree. Yeah. So, hi, I'm Rachel / Pip. I do art on Marquee Gaming at Mondays at 3:30 CST. And yeah, so I usually will do commissions. Sometimes I'll do my own personal art, whatever I feel like. And sometimes you watch me struggle. Like, so thanks everyone on Monday for watching me really struggle with a bow and trying to draw some arms. I don't know. Yes. Well, just us are, but Mark isn't. He's moving.
Okay.
Okay, I think
I don't
we're
know why
good.
it's always Mark that happens to, but okay. I love technology, everyone.
Mark's having a great
I'm having a breakdown under this mask.
Technology loves me. Let's go.
Yeah,
She'll put
Mark's
me
the
on
favorite.
technology roll. Sorry.
Yeah, and I post my art on Pip400 Art, so you can come follow me if you want. The end.
Hey.
Hello, I am John Spears. I am Deely's husband.
Yeah.
And I'm excited to be here. I play Kahurangi. I am a Kalistar fighter, for those who may be the first time you're seeing these things. And you should follow all of these wonderful people, and also all the wonderful people who come into chat. Follow them as well. They all work hard on all of their things that they do, and I can definitely vouch for sure for Deely and for Rachel's art. We got 2 pieces of Rachel's art right back there in the background. Pretty awesome pieces. We got the Meikai art piece and the Kahu art piece as well. So
I got Renan. I just need a frame.
nice. They definitely do great work, though. I definitely encourage using them. And I've also seen some of other people's artwork that has popped up in our Discord chat that also looks great. I wish I had all the money in the world and I could just commission people at will. That's
Right?
probably my biggest regret right now. But otherwise, thank you for coming.
Yeah. And the one and the only?
Yo, everybody, I'm Mark, the one that technology loves today. And it's good to be here. Oh, Mike's going to do something. Oh, never mind. I thought you were going to do something.
Oh, no.
Okay. Well, I'm
Not
Mark
yet.
of Marquee Gaming. Not yet. Oh. Okay. And yeah, I am Mike's DM on Sunday, who he just found out he has a sister. So watch it, Mike. Okay.
I'm being nice today.
Yeah.
You still have
Come hang
sisters
out.
that you know where they are, so yeah, it's mutually exclusive destruction right now.
Very tentative ground right here. All right.
Yeah, we got like that warring, like, you gonna press the red button? I can press the red button.
We're gonna hug it out in the end, probably, but yeah.
Oh, yeah, always.
Yeah, we're not gonna do anything.
It's okay. They're just fictional, but we're real. It's okay. They're real to me. Yeah, no, I absolutely adore all of my players. They're amazing people. I am the luckiest DM, the luckiest Twitch stream person, friend, just to have them all in my life. So super excited to be able to bring this story alive with them. They have recreated this world. You guys were part of our question and answer last week, and you've seen how much influence they brought into this world. I mean, literally, you can look at our map. Everything from the right side down was pretty much written by them and given to me to flesh out a little bit more and make into the so it's a huge part of this campaign is their heart, their creation. That being said, before we jump into tonight's game, I have a special announcement for those who've been watching the stream. You do know this is up and coming, but for those who haven't, Dice Antics is going to be doing a second tabletop game for the foreseeable future, for a more of like a one shot, like 3 to 4 episode kind of thing called City of Mists. I'm super excited. It's going to be an all-female cast of our amazing RP players. It's an amazing world, super fun thing to kind of jump into, have some chaos. So look forward to that. Probably going to be somewhere around the beginning of October, and most likely going to be on Saturdays is the thought process so far. But check our socials for it. We have a lot of people that you know very well that are going to be a part of the roster, and we just met last. All of us are pretty excited. Yeah. That, and I also was the What If Marvel movie, the TV show last night.
Oh, we just saw that tonight.
It might have inspired some fun Fates ideas. So yeah, we'll be fun. Also, by the way, if the music keeps on going in and out tonight, I apologize. Groovy is not working in my Discord, and so I have to use my Spotify. But when I use Spotify directly, Spotify has this thing where when we're talking through Discord, it's thinking we're like, oh, we're speaking, so we need to stop the music. So if it's choppy, I apologize. That's kind of why. And it's going to be a very technologically fun night. So, and yes, and a reminder, if you want to be part of the giveaway, which we will announce at the break, hashtag chosen, be uppercase or lowercase. Are you guys ready to get into tonight's game of Fates United?
Let's do it.
Our new title screen, Fates United, Season 2. The destruction Centaurium settles into a quiet. Airships have taken off. Granica come for Car's body. Anir has left. Alana, following suit with her guards, join them back to the dead, the injured, being cared for. But the dean has fallen. Jeff has fallen. A few scribes, a few members, specifically the priest from Rosewood. Everyone kind of takes the night, and there's a somber moment of remembrance of what's happened and confusion as seemingly some corrupted monster attacked. Our camera pans into tavern down the road, a few towns away, where whispers quiet, where music has fallen still to rumors, stories. What are you talking about? There's a sanatorium, and it's been peaceful there forever. I'm telling you, the Chosens were there. There's an elf girl, and I don't know, one of them had horns and a big old, I think he was an elf or something, or maybe a Goliath, and then a weird human with eyes. I'm telling you, they brought up the corruption. And then you hear, with a sling and a few burns, one of them sitting at the bar. Ah, shut up. Chosens were the one that saved us. And you see the fisherman sitting down at the table. What do you know about that? You turning around is Neeson, the bartender that survived Rosewood. Told you you'd figure out what happens to him. Who has found his way to the next city beyond. Seemingly, maybe finding a new home, a new start. But it seems that a lot of Rosewooders have fled. He just turns and goes, "They saved my life, or death would have happened. You shut up, or I'll send him on you." And he just turns back around to continue drinking. But We go back to our old narrator sitting on the tears in his eyes as he threat destruction. They're ready. Prepare them as much. Powers are growing. Children, Nasi, Lady this Arius, Garrick and Liara, a chance to go on a right path. Faith, right? And he looks over to the hooded figure with kind of bandana over his face. Figure just kind of doesn't say anything, looks over and walks away, sitting underneath a tree, starting to carve, sharpen arrows. Jump into what you guys are doing. We just had discussion in the dean's office, quite heavy with information. Is there anything else you guys want to do? Talk, leave? You guys just kind of separating for the night, processing, mourning the dead, and coming.
Yeah. I think I'll leave really quickly. I mean, I wasn't paying attention to the conversation anyways. And I'll leave and get my stuff and then go into Car's room and go to sleep. Read the stuff he gave me and put on the necklace and just, yeah, not really talking to anybody, not trying to look for anybody. Those are morning conversations though, so.
I guess you make Kai nod quietly at the end, standing just. What are the rest of you doing?
I will go pull Sasha aside, talk to her.
If I remember correctly, she wasn't in the dean's office, correct? Waiting for you guys.
Yeah, she was with Bry, watching him.
Oh, thing okay?
I guess. I mean, all things considered, what happened.
Fever seems to be going down.
That's good. Do you know what your plans are now?
They're kind of quiet for a moment, like looking down her hair. And you actually notice tears welling up in her eyes. My dad.
Kind of expected that.
Just met back.
I know. This time can be a little different, though. I can maybe, but I have a stone. I'll pull up my sending stone. It's one of the Inquisitors that bought it off them. But with this, I can keep in touch with you from time to time. And you can be my partner who informs me about what's going on there.
Definitely. I mean, why wouldn't I would. Whatever you need. Sure, your parents want to see you.
Yeah. So, yeah, you can tell me what's going on. Be careful there, though.
Yeah. I mean, he's in charge now. Change.
Yeah.
Heck. You should talk to him. Maybe. Whatever's going on with her.
Maybe.
Kind of like slightly rolls her eyes a little bit, and she like pulls your hand and like, Pack, know you. Told her all of this. You are the smartest person.
Mm.
But you tend not to trust people.
Yeah.
Hard time. Out there that can.
Yeah.
Stay with me. Stay here.
Like,
Or we can.
for the night or what?
Or just.
Yeah, we can spend the rest of the day together.
Anything else?
Nope.
He doesn't let go of your hand unless you forcefully do it. Maybe just for like a wipe the sweat off a little bit and go back to holding the hands, you know?
Yeah, I still want to watch over Bry too, as
Okay. So
we're
you
making
staying,
sure he's okay.
looking over Bry.
At least nearby, so that
Fair.
he can be okay.
Yeah, so I was saying this infirmary would be where the classes were. So they're kind of like on one side where the classes were being taken place. There's a few walls that have been struck down, but the rooms that we're in are covered. So even if you want to, you could go across to some of the teachers. If they're unoccupied. You guys needed a rest as well, just to stay nearby. All right. Kahu, what are you doing?
One second.
If you want, I can jump to an ice.
Assuming Garrick's there.
Yeah, Garrick still.
We should probably start getting stuff together for tomorrow.
Or
We probably want to gather our things, move to a different place.
right. Whatever you need, man. Like the Centaurium's not really going to be used for it. Whatever you need.
Well, Anais' uncle isn't going to be able to move himself, so probably bring him to a safer place.
I got a few ideas for that. No. I can put together something. Carriages and tweak it up a bit.
I can help get some stuff loaded tonight too as well.
Get up and start walking down. Are you following him?
Yeah.
About halfway down the stairs, he just kind of turned. Sorry, I couldn't say anything. Wanted to make sure you guys had a chance to really choose the path before.
I don't know how much choice I have in this path, but time will tell.
Always have. You don't want this. Ask to it.
We'll keep it in mind.
And I'll kind of just head off towards the armory. Eli's there. He's suffered a broken arm. Kind of a few scratches, but Eli's pretty tough, prideful. You actually just see him just putting up practice things, like as if it's just another day of just cleaning the armory. Like he's just trying to find normal. All right, Anais, what are you doing? As the room is cleared, Scarius is kind of standing kind of off to the side, out of the way. Lady Alexis is just looking over, and Liara is probably in the other corner, just kind of still trying to get a glance at everything you got going on. Especially
What?
especially the weapon.
How old does she look again?
$15.
So yeah, younger for sure.
16. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So she kind of like still write on in her notebook and hand it to probably what was Lexus. And it will say, so what are the rest of you going to do now?
They are the protectors of this. They here build. Safe haven to come. Much more of now. Trying to
Why?
bring faith to it.
Why would the Centaurium matter? Why would you need to protect it specifically?
Found and one of the sites that one self where certain runes or connection, the arcane line, that are important here.
Does it have to do with that circle? And she like points. If there's a window, I don't know, but she just kind of points in the direction where the cliff would be.
It was a site left back when affinities were here. Supposed to have connected. First, affinities were also buried here. Certain site. And the idea to protect no others that among populations that still all grown up. It's
This is where you've grown up.
the other two. Darius travels a bit. They all grew up here.
I guess that would make sense why you'd want to protect it then. Is there a way we can contact you if we have other questions and we're gone?
Kind of gives a little bit of a knowing grin.
She just kind of writes, I didn't know if maybe you had some old knowledge thing.
Fortunately not that special. We have a few tricks up her. Job is to keep you all safe and grow in power.
Do we really need to keep moving so this calamity thing won't chase us? That's what the dean said.
And when it breaks, it does seem to follow the vengeful. Can't pretend to understand. There's sentient to it. To be honest, the dean more of an idea on what our knowledge is very limited. Well, of ever since we were here, things that we privy to.
And then she just writes, I guess we always just have to keep looking at the sky to make sure we don't need to leave again.
Sorry, messing with my mic. Say that again.
She just said, I guess we have to just keep looking for the sky to make sure if we have to leave or not.
Are looking for what?
At the sky.
Oh, at the sky. Right. I thought you said looking at this guy, and I was like, "I'm gonna scare you."
You know, the dean.
You know. He just kind of nods and trust in the affinities that have chosen you. They'll guide you. Chose you for a reason. The people. You guys did a lot of good.
She writes, I guess it could be argued though that they got attacked as we were here. Could go both ways, I guess.
Corruption would have found him. You guys saved the water temple? Would have risen from Undavir. Maybe it would have latched on to someone. One not as strong as you. Who was going? Lasha.
She like writes what?
He can tell you. I'm sure he knows. Who was being attacked and ways that he could. Nightmares and darkening her mind. You all and Zachary got through to him.
She writes, so that's not happening to her anymore?
Could be.
How did you know it was?
I saw late nights where spoke of night. Confided in me. We also get certain visions. Can't really explain it, but visions of what you guys are going through. And be there for you. Saw everything that Zachary was testing. I think the night when he stood strong, they went after Sasha next. Hard to fight against it.
So if we hear about other people having nightmares, that'd be something to look at.
Potentially. Changes in behavior. Good. It's acting evil. You met that druid, I think, right?
Mm-hmm. He had like a visible. Sasha looked normal.
I think the visible is a manifestation that happened further along once corruption has. Know what's hard about an enemy that hides in the
If this happens again and it's influencing someone like Sasha, is there a way to stop it? Break the influence?
thing, I have powers for the affinities will guide you if you want to find a way. Sword of magic. Seems so far beating it, freeing it from the body. Session.
Yeah, I guess I'm thinking more of Sasha, who's a little more on the subtle side. Unless you're saying we should have.
Times bolstering. Being support. An internal war with her. I think she has to fight herself, but you can be allied. The more people feel alone, the more desperate they are to reach out to things that cause them harm.
And she just writes, should probably watch out for Brian.
Seems to be.
She looks in the direction of Bri, like of where he would be, you know. I know, and then just kind of like looking like she heavily doubts that.
Better than he was. You just see like even Lady Alexis just sits and slaps against the desk, like as if she's holding a lot of strain and a lot. Here if you have any questions. Or if you should probably decide what. Take a night rest.
She's not. Thank you.
You see her, she puts her hand on like kind of the side of your head and the thumb on like your forehead. And you feel warmth. Blessings of the Ancient One. Or it doesn't show any. but your symbol almost seems filled with warmth, kind of a comfort. Different than Zachary's magic that has a little bit more of a fiery, not a harmful burn, but more of a fierce. This is a comforting, just glowing light.
Okay. Yeah, she just kind of nods, looking grateful, and we'll leave.
The scary is just looking at you unemotionally as you walk out. Give me a perception.
No one wants to talk to Krabby Man.
He's so sad that I'm not talking to him.
Probably is.
21.
Just as you're going down the stairs and you can hear the door slowly shutting, you can hear tears. Lady Alexis breaks out.
I'll stop for a second. Do I hear why? Does she say anything, or is it just fine?
Just seems to be everything. You kind of saw it in her face before you left, just the emotional toll of. Feel a lot of empathy. Oh.
Yeah.
Well, in your ways, Nice, are you going to Bry?
Yeah. I'll probably grab if I think I have most of my stuff with me because she doesn't like. She's a little obsessed with taking all her stuff with her all the time.
Yeah.
Considering how she lost all her stuff before. So I don't think there's much for my room, but I would look and see if there's anything left over that I need to get. And after that, I would spend my time with Bri. I would probably like fall asleep in a chair next to him or something.
Yeah, all of you guys, anything in your rooms are packed. One of the windows are out, and like, you know, one of the rooms, like one of the other, I think it would have been Joarston at the end, crumbled. But all of your rooms are fine. You can grab anything you. Well, find a way of sleep. Most of you pretty roughly. Akai, it takes you a bit to fall asleep. Or if you guys are extremely exhausted, you quickly fell slumber. All four of you, as you're sleeping, suddenly start having a feel yourselves flying above this. Slowly, the Centaurium fades from the Organia. Far off in the distance, across the water, Tritania. And eventually, fly back enough to see the whole of Organia. Countries, mountains and forests, plains, farms, volcanoes, waters, homes, distant lands even. One by one in 8 different places. Different colors of light began to form like a beacon or a flame. Close to beacons over there.
How dare you use the
How
word
dare
beacon?
you? And then one by one, they're connected by. See the ley lines, magic connecting them. And you hear a warm voice. Wall. The light. waves they find. All who need sky that you will not be. You are there. All are filled with the first time being here. Complete warmth. Even amidst the emotional toll that you're going on and stress you have, and the unknown answers that you see. For the first time, there is a spark of hope and warmth. Wake up in the morning, physically fully rested, maybe mentally. Nice, you had fallen asleep, kind of curled up in your robe, kind of in the chair and hood up, but the Vicarious sitting up, leaned up in his bed. Miara is feeding him breakfast. There's like deep circles under his eye. He looks gaunt. He hasn't fed well past two scratches, but it seemed that Zachary's healing had healed up any scratches or wounds. There's like the blanket. And he was
Yeah, I was gonna say before he woke up, I would have seen if he had the green stone on him to see if I could like talk to him at some point, like put it in his hand. That was like while he was sleeping. I forgot to say that the night before.
yeah,
But it's or their little message stone.
yeah. I mean, you also know he knows sign language too.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
just
But last night when you reached into his robes, he still had the stone. He had it in a pocket over his heart.
Okay. Okay.
Had a few other things, but I don't know if you're scooping.
Yes.
Yeah. There's a picture of beautiful, long-haired elven woman and a younger, messy-haired, lighter-eyed son. He recognizes Connor. Taped to the back of it is a picture of you, like arcane. We got pictures here. We got like arcane pictures.
Yeah.
I think.
Okay. Yeah, so when she like wakes up, it's like kind of like, huh? And then she like jolts up and then she just looks at him and she fumbles in her pocket for the stone and like
Not there.
Mine isn't?
Nope.
Okay. I'm looking for it. Where is it?
Vicarious takes her hand and puts her stone. Of
Just glad you're alive. I was so scared. Are you okay?
But better. But free. Make high. Be better.
I mean, I mean, I won't lie. I wish you wouldn't have stopped talking to me, but I kind of get it too. I mean, when you find things out that are like that, you just sort of lose the grip on yourself, I think.
Yeah. It's too much. Sorry.
I wish I wouldn't have asked him that question.
Needed to know.
Yeah.
Ready to give up, that's all. Not as strong as you.
I think we just did grief differently. That's all.
Strong. Rise to the occasion. I run to the bottle.
Yeah, hey, you need to not do that anymore. Like, you should just not do it at all.
Grab another drink. The fact that I wasn't there when this happened. Again. Alright, this oatmeal's disgusting, by the way. I'm sorry, I tried. There's no chef. I'm really sorry. I'll go get toast. She just takes Ellen. No, I meant I didn't. A little rude. I just really didn't like that oatmeal. I just want. I don't. How do you burn oatmeal? Whatever. Ice has done that before, but that's okay.
Awkward.
Anyways, everyone's leaving.
I was wondering what you wanted to do.
Home here. Rebuild, but feel safe for you to be.
Me? Yeah, I think I have a thing I have to do. It's a little complicated to explain, but I guess it's like a chosen special thing we have to do. Like, similar to the thing the yellow rock we found.
Oh,
We have to find more.
told you that.
I don't know. Yeah, maybe keep it a secret just in case, but lady Nexus.
Everybody knows you're right.
It was a little obvious, yeah.
And you just see him like look up and he's like, I thought that was dead. All right.
No, it glows
Oh,
sometimes.
fascinating. I want to study that actually. All right.
If you want.
Oh.
But I kind of had an idea.
What?
Well, Amaria said that I guess Solstern, there's no one there. I don't know if you heard that. Or if you remember it.
You tried to tell me.
But I mean, you could stay in the house. My house.
It helps.
I don't know about it, how it. More just if it would somewhere you want to go. Be safe for you.
What about me? Still fight? Like you see him like go to cast a spell. Nothing happened.
Is
That hasn't
supposed to
happened before.
happen? Oh.
Hold on. And he goes to cast something else, and you see him straining really hard, and like a cup near him just barely starts lighting up, but fades. Okay.
Why would that happen?
Don't know.
Can I like look over him?
Yeah. Give me
Like medicine? Or something? Or do I need to roll something else?
Give me a double roll, Arcana and Medicine.
Okay. 10 Arcana, 11 medicine.
From what you can tell, I mean, it's kind of the same as before. There's a clear spine injury. Clearly paralyzed from the waist down. For your limited doctor knowledge or medicine knowledge, you're not sure if that's permanent or not. As far as why is magic working, it could be magic, be arcane.
Is Zach around? I know you said he was maybe hanging around.
Yeah, I mean, you guys are probably a couple beds away or a room away, right?
Close by.
Yeah, I'll be like, hold on. And I like run over and try and look for Zach.
All right.
Did I find you?
Yeah, I'm probably just getting ready. So. All right.
She signs, good morning. Would you happen to know why someone can't do magic sometimes?
Like who?
Why?
I can't do magic.
Well, little.
Do I know of any reason why Brian might not be able to do magic right now?
You have probably read across times where very traumatic things or very, very significant injuries have a chance of inexplicably interfering with someone's attachment to magic, almost like having to rehab from injury. But it's a you haven't done specific research on that, and B, it's a subjective research as well. Not like why it's happening. It's kind of very psychological and
It's more psychological than physical.
what I'm saying is like it's not something that's really been studied much.
Okay.
Like it's just it's beyond just like like looking at physical injury, right? Whether it's how the person can connect to our magic, or if it's psychological, or if it's spiritual. There's been different reasons or fixes for things like this, but I mean it's not unheard of, especially with like all the different wars going on.
Yeah, so no, it's, I think sometimes that can happen with bad injuries.
Okay. I guess I'll have to figure out a way to help.
Yeah, I can try to think of something too.
Yeah. He seems better though. If you wanted to talk to him, I don't think you'll need to yell at him this time.
That's good.
Is it
Zachary, are you in a different room or are you a few beds down? What's the distance from Rye right now? Oh.
Not too far. I mean, it'd be like right across the hall, probably.
Okay. Enough that he might be able to overhear? Or are you guys having a very private conversation?
I mean, they can't hear her for sure, but
true?
Okay.
It's one-sided.
I'm just asking you. You know, I
I'd be
don't.
talking loudly. I would be talking quietly, but I'm not like trying to keep it a secret. But it's
They kind of
across the
carry.
hall,
Yeah,
quiet talking.
kind of carries just a little bit. And he goes, "Thankful for that, by the way."
So,
Both really kind. Thank you.
welcome.
Also, I know. Oh, never mind, no, it doesn't. Just kidding. Actually, yeah. By the way, you can keep whatever you had. Fine. I think you guys will have more use for it.
Well, it would have been destroyed anyways if I didn't.
Kind of my point. Yep. And you see kind of
Guys,
that
like,
sassy,
looking between them
yeah,
and
the
it's-
sassy joke face is still on his face. He's emotionally seemingly recovering and taking this decently well. He's not as dark as he was before.
She signs. What is he talking about?
When we confronted him, I took a few things from his office I thought would be helpful to us.
You stole things?
Yeah.
Borrowed before asking permission.
Nah, I got permission.
Okay.
You know,
Why don't
you
you tell me?
you can all come back in here if you want to talk. Just put
Oh
that
yeah.
out there.
Yeah.
Sasha with
Sure.
you?
Yeah.
She's not letting go over here.
So I'll walk back in. I don't know if they follow me. I'll even sign to Zach. If you wanted to talk to him about what we were talking about.
The injury?
I signed the other thing last night.
Right, I was wondering if you think you might be able to watch my sisters.
Before you even finish, anything you all saved my life. Oh, you.
Just, yeah, I don't know how confident you feel right now in your current state.
I'm a dad. I'll be fine. I can you. How old are they?
There can be a handful. I mean, Iris can be helpful. Can probably help you.
It's the two that I meant, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
They're
of course. They can
amazing.
take care of
Yeah.
themselves. I can supervise. Well, I don't have to change diapers. Never again.
No, you shouldn't have to do that. Okay. I guess the question is where you will be with them.
Looks over at.
I mean, if you really, it's just signing this time, just so it's not like a weird only in the head thing. But she signs if you want to use my house, you can. Maya told me it is technically mine. There's no one there anymore. Like, not even in the whole village.
For some reason, sounds like they abandoned it.
Yeah.
It's unuseful.
Yeah, I don't know what I did. I forgot to tell you that, Zach.
I think there's not dangers there, though.
I'm gonna turn to Sasha real quick and just say, no one else can know about this conversation, just so you know. Just us in this room. Doesn't matter if you think you trust them. No one else but us.
Of course.
I'm gonna roll insight on her.
Sure.
Just, I like his sisters. 17.
No, you see this desire of seemingly finally having Zach's trust again. Doesn't seem to want to break it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Emily.
You don't want to, I'm saying there have been ways that people have been deceived by people they thought they knew, and it wasn't that person. So this is secret.
I'm not telling anyone. You guys can come up to me and tell me this again if that's what you want to do, but not telling anybody. Even if they look like you. She kind of has like a look of like, at first, like, yeah, like that could happen. And then it kind of just hits her like, oh, right. Yep, I get it now.
So, yeah, Famaria went, right?
Yeah. She just said it was empty.
You guys have noticed heavier presence of visitors showing. Mainly right now, not like lesser ones, like they're scribes and ones that are like apprentices, but there is seemingly higher concentration of visitors activity. It seems to be kind of coming in by horse, and whether they're securing or what they're doing here.
Brad, do you know when you think you'll be good to go?
Good to go. I might need some assistance, but go. And your healing
That's
really
what-
saved me.
Maybe we could go there first, Anais, and talk to Alana and see if they can be transported there.
So, you'd want to go to the palace first?
No, we meet them there. We just go.
Oh.
Alana transports them, and we meet up at or nearby
We can
your house.
Sure. Could make sure it's safe first.
Yeah. Yeah, we can get there ahead, I guess, and watch around.
Yeah. She looks a little like hesitant as we're talking about the house, but
Yeah, don't worry, we'll be with you. Brian will be there too.
yeah. We can use some stuff in the house. Make a new office.
Yeah.
Dad did have really nice food.
Yeah. You could use it if you want.
I mean, I have a
and
house
it's
there
not
too, you know.
empty. Oh. We didn't go there very much.
Oh, but Connor
I forgot.
lived there, and
Didn't I hear that he had a nice library too?
He has a really good library. It was better than the Centaurian in my opinion.
Yeah, that might be something I'd want to look through.
Yeah, we can. I guess we should ask Meikai and Kahu though, because they're sort of part of our team and we're making this decision right now.
Yeah.
being said, camera pans over to the residence hall where the Meikai, you hear a knock at the door. In a moment in your sleep, you get reminded of the way Carr knocked on the door, waking. And it kind of just hits you, and it's more of a gentler knock.
Okay.
Well, I didn't mean if you're sleeping, I can go. I'm sorry. Are you awake?
Yes.
All right, good. Yeah, just wanted to say goodbye.
Oh. Do you have a minute?
Yeah, that's why I'm here. If you want to open the door.
Yeah, it's open.
All right, yeah, okay. He kind of opens the door. Oh, sorry. He didn't mean to wake you there.
I
I kind of
It's
did
okay.
mean to wake you, actually. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
You sleep in a lot.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
It's
Always been awkward about this, but I kind of like it. You know, it's like that unspoken thing. But we both
anyways,
take. Oh, he kind of stops.
yeah. I'm sorry we didn't tell you or anybody else.
Yeah, no, it's fine. I get it. We all, like I said, we all have secrets.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Like shuffling his feet a little bit.
Is there something you wanted to say?
No, yeah. I mean, I was gonna say I really like the tattoo. Thought it was really good looking. So in case it, I mean, you guys seemed a little like hesitant about it. I'm like, oh, I think I like it. You know. I wanted to get like a water tattoo, but you know the scales it doesn't right fall off. Yeah.
And maybe like disappear in the water or something.
Yeah. But you
You can
never
always just
know. Hopefully I
paint.
can get it finished. It's a little fish joke for you.
Give a small smile at that.
Yeah. But yeah, I have to get going.
Well, sorry we didn't get to interact more or anything, but
We had a thing. It's alright. It was like unspoken. I get it. I mean, I know you liked me, so you chose Car over me. I get it. No, I'm fine. You know, no hurt feelings there. I get it.
it's okay. I know you have a thing for your
Oh, the haunted people. Right, yeah, tieflings, yeah.
No, your guard.
Talking about.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
It's just a god.
insight.
Just a god. I mean, yeah, they have to be around me at all times.
That's 15.
Don't know what you're talking about. That's a 16. Being honest with you, not sure what you're talking about. Don't think you know, so. Yep.
If I wanted to send you a letter, does that actually work? Or how would I get a hold of you? This isn't for any romantic thing. I know you're previously engaged.
Why wouldn't a letter work? I mean, if you want to be pen pals, I mean, totally. Yeah, I mean.
I just mean like
I do have a girlfriend back at home. You know, so might be a little jealous, but don't worry.
she's standing outside.
Shut up. No, they're not. I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm gonna give him a little wink, but I just
I
want to
rolled a
make sure that
16. I deceived you quite well.
Makai's not letting it go. Paper is okay down there. I don't know anything about your home.
Why wouldn't
Sorry.
paper not be okay?
It's underwater. Does it not
Mekai,
like?
Jordania is above water. I don't know what
Oh.
you're talking about.
I thought you were in the ocean.
Yeah, we're like on an island. We don't like swim under the sea.
I didn't know that.
I'm not Squawkle, man. In copyright, you
okay.
can't say it.
Okay. I didn't know. I didn't ask because I'm a terrible
You start
person.
with asking, you know, like, oh, the place underwater. Can I send a letter?
Yeah.
See, this is what I like you. Different like me. Yeah, you can send a letter. I'll get it. Actually, I was
Okay.
gonna say if you guys want to come visit,
Mhm.
I'd really like
Actually
to
be
have you
nice.
guys. I mean,
I
Trojans haven't really come to Triton in a while. But honestly, I just like to have some friends.
that'd be nice. I only worry that this darkness that's following us, I don't want it to hurt anybody else. It's already taken Car. It's taken a lot of people here. And the last thing I'd want to do is cause more grievances.
I mean, the point of being a chosen
It is.
was to save people.
Yeah.
Nope. Fight the
Yeah.
darkness. What you did here, you didn't ask for this. I don't know, big old octopus monster. I mean, it kind of looked like ink, right? Like it inked itself. It was really ugly.
Yeah.
Just,
Yeah.
you didn't ask for it to come here, but you protected us. Would have all been dead.
Yeah.
Hold on, I'm losing my accent. Yeah, had to get it back. All right, I think we're good.
Back in the right place.
Yeah.
Well,
Hi, my name's Colas. All right, yeah, but you know that. All right, cool.
talks to himself. I do appreciate being able to meet you, though. Thank you for the jokes and the I don't know, just lightheartedness. I haven't gotten a lot of people just willing to talk, but it's true. I think you and I can relate, and people kind of going, "Oh," whenever they see us.
Well,
'Cause we
people
like-
go out when they see me. Oh, just
You're the
joking.
one
Oh, I
who's-
get it. I'm a fish out of water. I get it. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, many people are used to me.
Yeah.
It's all right. Just be yourself. Hey.
Yeah. So, if I send you a letter, who do I address it to?
Again,
I mean,
me.
you.
Yeah, Colas.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cotton.
Okay.
You know.
You're the only Carlas.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, definitely. No other Colas is there. So, yeah.
I don't want it to go to like a Carlas,
Just,
you know,
can, I mean,
C and
you can write 4 or 5 Reef Ray. That's my house. They'll get to me. I don't know. I'm not really sure how letters work, actually. You just put someone's name and they just happen to find them wherever they're at. Yeah, kind of a
I guess
weird
so.
Hogwarts rule thing there going on, I guess.
I know that story, yeah.
Oh, it's my favorite. I've always wanted to be a wizard. Yeah.
Yeah. Alright. Well, I just wanted to make sure that you are going to be okay getting back home and that you didn't hate us or anything. I mean, I wouldn't blame you, but
He goes in for a hug.
oh,
Get
I'll
poked
hug him.
You get poked by a little gill ear, but. Oh, yeah. Sorry about it. Just stop thinking we're not friends. We're fine.
Okay.
Hear a little bit of from outside.
Keep
Right?
your-
Oh, right. Yeah. Well, the gods are waiting.
Mhm.
Not involved with the gods. Just
Mhm.
keeping me safe.
Just keep swimming.
Yep, that's what I'm gonna do.
All right.
Good luck.
We'll be in touch.
Say goodbye to the others for me. They
I
look
will.
like they're having a little powwow. I didn't want to interrupt.
I don't really want to interrupt either.
feel like you should. You're chosen.
Mm.
You're like really tight with him, right? Like all four of you. Like really
No.
like you did everything together. Thing.
No, but maybe we'll get there.
Oh, all right. Well, I'll pray to the affinities for you then.
Thanks. And is the guard, can I see the guard at all or no?
Kind of, yeah, in the doorway. I'm just outside, waiting. Like a trident.
Can I stick my head out and just look at her?
Sure.
Swipe. Keep him safe.
And then just guard turns and walks. Cool. All right, Kahu, what are you doing? You wake up. Bergron's left some food there for you, but he's not there.
Is he over at his next door?
You can find him in the temple. Rang. Still in Carlos' voice there. Yeah, sorry. He's in the temple.
I'll go find him. Yeah.
See his eyes closed. He's just praying in front of the flame. Most of the bodies seem to have been moved out, trying to be buried or ripped.
Kind of go up next to him and
Yeah. Morning, Kyle.
morning. Day after's never better.
No, it's not. You need to clean up yourself. You got some under for it. Your jokes don't land right now.
I realized something got smudged there. Can't seem to get it off.
I don't think you'd want to. What
What are
happens
you
now?
finding? That's what I was just about to ask you. I have a feeling I need to. Got things pulled together last night. I have a feeling we're going somewhere next. Not 100% sure where. I'm thinking probably someplace to find for Bry. Someone needs to go home and get things ready.
Yeah. Not coming back.
Not yet. I don't think I'm ready for the mantle yet.
Right?
I think there's things to learn.
I'll go back. Happen. Make sure everything's going all right.
Organia, I'm gonna need you.
Always. Out his hand, like that warrior's grasp. Shield brothers.
Hey, grab his hand back.
Well, this doesn't mean you get like a rank up on me. Well, chosen thing. Like, I don't have to call you like captain or anything. That'd be annoying.
We're brothers.
Good.
I'm gonna need you to. I'm going to keep trying to figure out how to step into the dream realm. But I'm gonna need you to learn as much as you can about it as well. Next time we meet, we're gonna need to compare some notes.
Grandma will be able to help.
Gain as much knowledge as you can from her. There's a lot of danger happening in the world right now.
Remember though,
Right now,
spirits are beyond for Yourself get so preoccupied. Worlds other than what you're in. Lose yourself.
Trying to find answers.
The answers are right in front.
Perhaps.
Of course. I'll learn. Whatever you need.
Makes me sad it ended this way.
I was just tired of fighting.
Me too. Only the dead rest, and those who live must move forward. We could find an end to war. It would be a great thing.
I ask you though. As a brother, love you. Why am I trying to figure out a spirit walk? Do good? Talk to her.
I'd be lying if I said there wasn't a part of me that wants to talk with her.
Just said let the dead rest.
No, I said only the dead get to rest.
Get it?
The other part of me wants to learn to spirit walk because the realm I enter there, I see an unbalancing. I want to understand why it's unbalanced.
But pull. Void. Like a river or a lake on a mountain that should be on a water's flowing one side too. Well, as your spiritual advisor, make sure you're doing it for the right intent.
I'm aware. I was aware at the moment I took that step.
Yeah. His eyes flash for down from the woodwork up on the roof. The eagle stands in front of you.
My pet kind of scratched the eagle's head. Keep an eye on him for me.
Sorry, Rachel, I didn't mean to do it mid-sip.
I didn't think you were gonna make a sound.
I mean, can't talk. I don't know. I'm gonna be like, sure.
Step in, I'll give Oriana a hug, and then I'm gonna head out.
You see, Ergon already has his like venturing pack, and a second bag of food. See you when I see you.
See you when I see you.
Bag over his shoulder.
I give him a salute.
Oh, shut up. And it brings your head forehead to forehead. Like you guys did. Don't
Watch
die.
yourself.
Yeah, that too.
Don't slack on your exercise.
I mean, got a long walk ahead of me. I'm gonna do a lot of cardio.
Don't slack on the eating either, then.
What's the other bag over your shoulders? Covered. Been making jerky for days for this trip.
Good luck, my friend.
I'll turn to walk out. All right. You guys want to take an early break? I'm guessing the 4 of you are going to start gathering, I'm guessing.
I would assume yes.
All right, let's go ahead and take an early break. I think this is a good time to do that. We'll come back at 9:15. Go ahead and see what happens from here, because the DM wants to know. I have no clue what's gonna happen. All right, thanks guys. Angie, thank you so much for the gift sub, darling. You are amazing. Okay, thanks for the second gift sub, Angie. You're amazing. You don't need to do that, but I really appreciate it, guys. Also, a reminder: hashtag Chosens. Put it in the chat if you want a chance to win stickers. We'll either do it when we come back from the break or at the end. You don't have to be like active when I do the thing, but just active at some point in the night. So, all right, thank you guys. We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. We love you guys. Angie, stop. Talk to you guys later. Bye. Welcome back, my friends. Amazing people. Y'all are wild. Stop. Or no. Thank you, Combat, for the follow. You guys are amazing. True Mammoth, thank you for the cheers. Amara, Angie, you guys are wild. Thank you so much for the gift subs. Again, you guys don't have to do anything. You don't have to sub. We just love that you guys love the story and hang out and chat and talk to us in our community. So, that being said, and initiatively, thank you so much for the raid. How are you doing? We are just coming back from break. Perfect chance to join in as we jump in at our second season, episode 1 episode. So, when we run back in, all of you have said some emotional goodbyes. I think you only overdose for your sub. Appreciate it. What is that? Angie? I don't even know. Anyway, so we're getting into the game. Y'all do what you want. That's fine. I guess as we jump back in, you guys have said emotional goodbyes to some of the representatives. The Bardicdice is awaken. The attack on the Centaurium is over and quieted, and the Inquisitors are starting to come into the Centaurium, a place of peace that has been ravished by this sound is really distracting by a shadow monster that seems to be a manifestation of corruption in this world. If you're new here, we have 4 chosens who are regular people that have been blessed by what are kind of the demigods of this world to fight against corruption, to do and to help push back what has been an ongoing war with darkness and trying to bring peace back to the world. So we have Tiefling, who is mourning the loss of one that she had gotten really, really close to in an attack. Anais, who is still running from the cult that has killed her family, but starting to gain the strength and fight back. Kahu, who is the now next in line tribal leader, even though he was just a low soldier in his family. His sister was supposed to take over. And Zachary, who is an ASMR away from home, living in human lands, trying to keep his family. That being said, we jump back in. Centaurium is now, it's midday. As Kahu, as you say goodbye to Ergon, and Zachary and Nias, Ergon and Carlos both come and say goodbye to you. Just kind of quick goodbyes. Doesn't have to be an RP unless there's something specific you want to say. But
Which two, sorry?
Carlos and Ergon
Oh yeah.
are both leaving. Yep.
Bye. Be safe.
And it's about midday now, and now even more Inquisitors, actual ranked Inquisitors, are showing. Some now investigating, securing, now starting a cleanup. There's a few royal guards mixed in. Seems like Alana has sent maybe some battalions and soldiers. What are you guys doing?
Seeing
Staying in
this,
the room.
seeing the higher presence, I'm gonna go scour the dean's office for anything that looks of use and say, Sasha, help me find things that look useful.
When you get there, there are 2 Inquisitors standing guard. Can
Hi.
I help you?
Yeah, we need to get in here.
Yeah, it's not gonna happen. These are 2 that you haven't met before.
Sasha, attack.
No, I mean, we need to get in there. We worked with the dean.
Dean's dead.
Exactly why I need to get in there.
Kind of like blinks at you.
You don't know what's going on here, do you?
Doesn't matter. Locked down.
Okay, again, I don't think you know what's going on here.
Not my problem, kid.
One moment. Step away.
You see a orange tiger and a blue hawk. Pick me on these 2. And in another room, kind of what what their interrogation room was next by, you can actually see a group of 8 to 10 what look like almost like Inquisitors, just without the same sort of regalia. They don't have like an animal or anything. They might have like a small one that like connects them to like who they're under, and then a few scribes. But they're all kind of like similar garb.
So I'm just gonna look for any of the what is it, Genasi people?
Sure. Da, 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 da. Give me a perception check. We'll see which one you find based on how high you roll.
Rolled a 4, so
Make that smaller. What'd you roll? Sorry.
4.
4. You kind of go down and you're looking for everyone. Don't quite see anyone except Liara, who is in the kitchen, and you hear her throwing some stuff like, dang it, burn it again. And yeah.
I'm gonna pull a Karis and use my finger and point until I find
150
Nexus.
feet, right?
Yeah, I'm just gonna walk around pointing in every direction. Lead
It's
Nexus,
very
lead Nexus, lead Nexus.
useful.
I'm doing it.
Next.
Lead Nexus, I need to talk to you.
Give me another roll.
It's a 17 on the die.
17 on the die.
I don't know if that means you won.
I don't know what this means.
But you're specifically looking for just Lexus?
Yeah, I'm looking for her.
Takes you a while. You're walking around the campus, and then you eventually get over to the back side of the staff hallway, like not where they're like keeping the injured, but like kind of behind that. And you just hear it. Yes, Zachary, what can I do for you?
I need you to inform the intruding guard force that, as a teacher, I have the right to go into the office, because, I mean, you're a teacher here, so.
Wait, you're not a teacher, what? I'm confused.
You are a teacher.
Yes?
I need to go into the dean's office.
You just kind of hear like, excuse me. I don't know. Can you guys continue having conversations this way, or are you just gonna like keep pointing?
Until she comes and shows up, yeah. it's a cantrip I got all day.
Sure, I'm just wondering like how like the back and forth would work. Okay, sure. Yeah. You just gotta hear her like excuse herself from a group, and she comes back. She goes, "Where are you?"
I'll tell her where I am.
All right. Yeah, she walks out to you and sees you. Can't do that.
Why not?
Charge of this.
So they just took it over?
Yeah, basically. Try and go talk to Varys.
I might be doing that in a little bit. I'm gonna go off. But not to him.
Okay. Turns and goes back. You see her going upstairs to the upstairs back room. Seems to be there's two more Inquisitors standing there, and you see Raylund is one of them. But it seems to be almost like a office or kind of where things are happening. Yep.
I will summon my wings and fly up to a window and get in that way.
Okay.
Does that mean Sasha sees him?
No, I'm not. I'm going
Oh,
off.
dang
I don't want her part of this. I do not want her to be involved in this issue.
Okay. So yeah, so you fly up. How are you opening the windows? What are you trying to do?
If I can thieves tool them, I will.
Okay. What thieves tool?
What is that? Proficiency plus dex, right? 19.
Sure. Okay. It takes you a little bit to get up there, and then you're fiddling around with the lock and kind of able to slip through the crack and kind of undo the hatch on the inside that was kind of like locking the window. And you go to open up the blinds and go to open up the window, and there's just Raylund standing in the office staring at you. Didn't know you had wings. That's cool.
I'm gonna climb in.
Okay. Can't have you here. You're gonna need to leave.
I will shortly.
And there's this weird like smile on his face of just like, what do you need?
I need to look in here just for a moment.
Sure. He just stands watching you.
Okay, I'm gonna go look around and see if there's anything useful.
What are you looking for?
Anything that looks of use.
Anything of use? I mean,
anything that looks like it could be useful in our future journeys. So.
okay. Give me investigation roll. Your first glance, though, you look around, the room has already been obviously changed and gone through.
Maybe I'll find something they missed with the 24.
24? Okay, cool. Let's see. What are you going to find? So you go past the pictures of the dean and a tiefling woman. and you go over, and there's a what are they called? Almost like a banner that hangs from the wall. That is a picture of, seems like, the king and those chosens around him. And you're kind of going through wardrobe, and you just see some regular robes of his, nothing kind of crazy or anything. But in the back, you do find a box, a little tiny box. You open it, there's 3 potions in it.
Right.
And they disappear.
So they're gone.
Yeah. I mean, you could try and put your hands in there, and there's nothing in the box now.
Okay.
Turn around, and you just see Raylan watching you.
I'm gonna grab the pictures.
Okay. You go and check the... With the 25, it's not that you find any books or journals that seem relevant to you. A lot of them are like, what's the word for them? They're collections and records and almanacs of things. But what you notice is what's missing. And you kind of think back to last night, and there were certain books on the shelf that were unmarked that could be missing. But I'd say beyond that, really isn't anything here that pops out to you as super useful. I'd say anything that you would have found super useful were given to you last night. That makes sense. With the stuff.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
So I'll walk out the front door of the
Hey! It's
office.
fine.
As I do, though, I'm going to turn back to all 3 guards. Or if there's more at the front now, I'll say it to them too. But let's say, you guys are really guarding the room. They already went through real well, and just start walking down the hallway.
Thanks. Like Raylan's just like walking out behind you. Who's that? You see the other 2 like talking to each other. Cool. What else are you doing? Yeah, just heading back?
Yeah.
Okay. On your way, you get about halfway through the courtyard, and as you're stepping forward, out of the shadows, Raylan just steps forward. And hands 1 vial to you. You can have this one.
So you took the others?
This one seems like a healing potion. Greater healing potion.
I will nod and keep walking.
Be careful, Zachary. Just kind of like steps back, and you look back, and he's gone. Cool. All right. So what are you guys doing? You guys see Zachary kind of come back down. Makai's still not here. Kaho, are you joining up with an ice and Zach?
I mean, Kahu got stuff ready to go for the morning, so he's probably finishing loading things up.
Oh. Yeah, you and Garrick work together. Garrick has kind of moved things out of like a carriage he was using for Rosewood and made it where instead of like a seat, you guys can put like actual Ricarius's bed in there, like where he's laying down. So that way he can lay in the back of the carriage, and it's like covered. Just enough room for you, for your stuff to go in the back.
And then I might look around and eventually go and get Makai. Or try to find her, I should say.
Sure. I'll say it's fairly quickly, kind of check a few places, but you want to go back to the residence hall. You see that her door is probably the only one still closed.
No, I'm not in my room though.
Oh, you're not in your room? Oh.
I'm in Car's room.
Right. Sorry. Car's room is the only one closed.
In case I'll go knock on that wood door.
What?
You got your stuff.
Yes. Do we have to go now?
I think soon enough. Come on.
Mm. I don't want to.
Do you need me to carry you?
No. I don't want to be touched.
Do you need me to carry your stuff?
No. I'll come along after.
Come on.
Mm. It's just a long pause for a couple minutes. And then I'll just get up and... Alright. Where are they?
We'll go find them.
Okay.
Let's get you to the carriage first.
Sure. Mm-hmm.
As you're heading up, you see an airship. And both of you recognize Celestian. Zachary, it's about the same time as you're walking down the stairs. See the airship landing as well. And small kind of group of guards of 6 walking down with white robes, very gleaming silver and gold, very fancy. And a man with kind of like a black goatee, black hair, very nicely made, and kind of like a suitish, sort of like regaled, a jacket, pants. Do you
Just
recognize
imagining
as
fancy
Mr.
shop.
You recognize as Mr. Everence, Sasha's father. He comes quickly and pointedly walking down the stairs. Thing in. What are you doing? Are you?
Am I out of sight?
Oh shoot!
You can be.
I see this giant ship coming in.
Dives into
Yeah.
a bush nearby.
I'm saying you can
Out
be.
of sight.
Yeah.
And point to where I know I left Sasha with a message and tell her I need to speak to her privately, quietly, before she leaves.
Yeah, sure. Where are you?
I will tell her where I am.
Where are you?
You said I was supposed to do it at the courtyard, right? So
Yeah, so I mean, like, are you staying there and just kind of finding kind of like a place to be private? Like a little offshoot room?
I will meet behind the temple.
Gotcha. Okay, sure. I mean, yeah, and there's like plenty of time before you come down. He kind of starts walking in and seems to make a beeline towards one of the Inquisitors, and you can kind of overhear him just being like, "Where's my daughter?" and kind of getting pointed over to like Varys and Lexus over at the staff hall. So you guys have time. Meike Kaha, you can kind of see this commotion going on of a little bit of a raised voice of, you know, a little bit of a concerned dad looking for his daughter, or something along those lines. And as you see Sasha kind of just saying, yeah, sure. Be right back, okay?
She's nods.
Yeah. You guys are able to sneak away. Zachary, she kind of, what's going on?
Your dad's here.
What?
So I want to
Now?
say goodbye. Yeah.
You just see like tears starting to well up in her eyes. Like, I'm not ready.
Don't worry. I'll be in contact with you. You be careful too. Never know what threats might be around any corner.
Worrying about.
I got 3 others to watch my back. So I hope you have some people, because you're going to be by yourself.
Not a damsel. Take care.
I know. But you're also alone. So.
I'll have a few people. That'll keep me safe.
Yeah. So, be safe. I will pull her in for a hug. And go in for the good old goodbye kiss.
Yeah, she grabs your cheeks.
And I will kind of send her off, remain hidden myself, and then watch the skyship go off eventually whenever that
Right.
happens.
Yeah, eventually you see, you can actually hear some yelling from the room. Essentially, you know, you guys couldn't keep her safe, and how, you know, dare the Inquisitors, you know, fail at this and not, you know, reach out to them earlier, and very much angry and putting the blame on everybody but him. Eventually, you kind of just see him and we're leaving, and kind of turns to Sasha, nods, and looks one more direction back at you from like the balcony that they're walking on. Slowly, Sasha's the last of the other representatives to leave.
And I'll find my way back to Anais and Bry.
Before you do, Amaria catches you on your way. I heard about your little trick there. Really sneaky. Impressive, though. Other ways to go about it. You don't need to make enemies. Or as he pulls into a robe and hands 2 vials to you.
Thanks. I don't know who's all here, who's all allies.
I get it. Easier to ask for forgiveness rather than permission.
Yep.
There's a little bit of a smirk of he understands. Just safe. Love you. I don't know what you guys are going to be doing, but friends.
Okay, thanks.
And you do the 2. They are lesser restoration.
2 of them?
Yep. And all 4 of you meet back. Nias, Bry's room. Zachary, a little bit after Meikai and Kaho. Free to do what you need to do. Wow. You guys have like some tension going on. Brigarius kind of pipes up.
I just look like absolute garbage.
This looks like you had the
I'll
legs
walk
taken
in.
out from underneath you, right? Too soon? No? Okay. Trying to make humor of it.
I'll just walk in and... Oh, you're all here. Okay, cool.
Yay.
Brigarius looks really like awkward between all of you, like not sure what's going on, but alright.
She just like Anais signs are you guys doing it?
No, but we're fine.
I like pat your shoulder.
Brigarius just slides a plate of like slightly burnt cookies that were left uneaten on his plate just slowly over to you.
Hmm. So, where are we going?
I think we're going to her house.
Okay. What is it?
She signs, and I'm sure Warsack will translate for her. We were thinking it might be a good place for Bardicdice.
Yeah.
It's not in the Elvish Plains, but it's in the mountains a little bit, right?
Yes.
Yeah, it's
In the
more
mountain
in the
range that
mountains.
divides the Great Plains from kind of like the northern part. There's two paths. You can go back towards New Organia, and then there's a path that goes down across like a river, like a land bridge, and come up from the bottom. Or you could go straight across down from the top down.
Through Giant Spain.
Focus.
Technology! Or you can go through Giant Spain. And
Is
what
there
you
one way
know,
that's safer than the other?
what you know in Giant Spain is that they're very reclusive and like they don't interact with other countries. It's a trade route that is it's the end of roads. Not many things go past it. But throughout history, some of you guys know that they Giant Spain is a country that has made a deal with New Organia, that they allowed New Organia to build a dam there as long as they helped put a huge wall around their city to protect them from the Elf Plains. And it's kind of like what allows the river from Rosewood, Nupaxia, and then down to Organia to exist for trade. And then also out to Britannia.
Gotcha.
Yep.
So,
I
yeah.
I think Nias knows the route more than any of us.
Do I? Sort of.
I mean,
Brywood.
Brywood. Anyone that studies the maps, one of you, Ananias, Zachary, or anybody can give me intelligence if you feel like that's someone you would have studied the routes. And Makai, probably in your travels, you probably would have studied some stuff.
Can I look at his navigation?
Yeah, do you want to focus
16.
more on the river or the fact that like you've probably studied maps while being here and things like that?
Maps in general, but I'll look at the river specifically too.
Okay. I'll give you advantage if you're specifically going on like the river and the seafaring side of it, or straight roll if it's just kind of on maps, but still with proficiency.
16.
17.
17.
I
I
also
don't
got
get to use
16.
navigator's tools for this, do I?
Yeah, I'll say you can use them. Yeah, you have proficiency. Unless you want to focus on the river side, then it's with advantage. Proficiency.
Okay.
I'm liking my little like curl right here. It's just kind of
Superman curl.
Superman curl.
You said intelligence?
Yep.
20, non-natural.
Nice. All right. All of you can study it pretty well, and all of you know for sure that New Organia down to that lower bridge is a safe one. Though, going up, and if you stay across, like next to the river, which you would know, it's very safe off, like on the river side. But it does kind of hug the plains, so if you started to go too far into the plains, potentially could have some barbaric run-ins into some elves. But it's a pretty safe trip and very taken a lot by a lot of traders, because they would not with a D as they follow the coast down to like Uzuaga and Hanasuka and Radashan. The rest of you are not 100% sure about the other one. It seems shorter. But John, or Kahu, sorry, with your 20, you know that it's a rough and rapid river, and there's a few parts that you would have to cross there. So it's Potentially shorter, but potentially a little bit more dangerous as well. And then Giant Spain is just a big unknown. A lot of rumors and legends of people going and setting giants and not coming back. But like I said, they don't really interact much and are very reclusive, so not much is known about them.
Well, I think my vote is to head down the trade route to honestly be as safe as possible, considering
Or you can find a
everything we're trying
boat.
to bring.
You can find a boat and cross at some point, not on one of the bridges too.
This is true.
Whatever's safest for Bri right now.
I
Mhm.
agree. Do you think? Well, first of all, are you okay? Are you two okay with doing it? Me and Zach were kind of planning it, but
Yeah, I mean, we kind of have to stick together anyways, so. And I want to make sure that you're okay. And Bri is okay. He's done a lot for us.
I didn't pull everything together just
Okay.
for fun.
what'd you pull together?
I point at the cart and everything ready to go.
Her eyes get really big. Wow, that looks really good.
Garrick helped quite a bit.
That's like way better than I could have done. Thanks.
Of course. So who all can come, do you think? I know we're bringing ourselves and Bri. Garrick, are you able to come?
Garrick's not in the room.
Oh, sorry.
Just the 4 of you guys. 5 of you guys.
Well,
Do you think we should bring Garrick and the others?
I talked to Nexus last night a little bit after you left, and they mentioned that this is their home and they want to stay and rebuild it. But there's a lot of Inquisitors, so I'm not sure if that's the plan still. Some of me was wondering if we could ask Amaria to be there too.
Hmm.
What are your passive percent?
19.
Wait, it's 10 plus what?
Can
your
anybody beat, yeah, your perception mod.
My perception mod. 16.
Anybody beat a 19?
I have a 19.
Right. Is anybody
don't
else
think
beating
so.
it? No. Nice. You hear a little bit of a rustle and a clank in one of the smaller cabinets nearby.
I like hold up my hand and then I like go over to the cabinet and I yank it open.
Ah! Liara is sitting there. I'm sorry. Just, you guys are really cool. I wanted to listen in. No, we can't leave here. Our powers go away if we. I don't know if I'm supposed to tell.
Go away.
Brian's
What do you
like,
mean,
what?
I feel like I would have filled Brian, by the way, like since I was sitting there for most
Okay.
of the morning.
Sure.
Uh,
So you're a
Yeah.
guardian. Yeah. Totally a guardian of the chosen. Huh. Right. Weird.
Why are 3 of 4 of you nice?
Huh? Well, everyone's nice. It's Scarius just has something up his butt.
Yeah.
He's cool. Really smart. I'm gonna let you go. I'm gonna see like the look from like Zach and Kyle just be like, I didn't mean to interrupt. You guys have fun. Let me know if you need anything. Okay, bye.
Appreciate it.
Nice, like slowly
Just
closes
the
the
thumb up.
cabinet.
I just thought that was a fun interaction. Sorry. I was like, I don't have anyone here to tell them that their powers will go away. I was like, Liara could be listening. Yeah, let's do it.
That'd be lit.
So they're out then.
But I mean, we could ask Amaria maybe. There's something weird going on with the elves anyway, so maybe if she's there, it would help.
I think it would be good for Bri to have somebody there with him.
And there was something about sisters. I'll look at Zach.
Yeah,
I don't
my
know.
sisters are gonna go there.
Yeah, so are we going to go get them? Or are they going to be dropped off? Is this like a rescue mission? Or is this we just have to go to the castle?
I'm gonna grab my stone, message Alana. Can you send my sisters safely to the Solasterum in whatever number of days it would take us to get there, +1?
Cool. Make arrangements for that. Would you rather have them meet you? Do you want whoever I send to know? I just remember you being quite private. Then Arcanist Turin, Lady Leetta.
All the names.
A few trusted guards here. Hello? Connection's still strong.
I'm thinking.
Oh, okay. No, sure, of course.
This plays like
Oh, this is
elevator
a back
music.
and forth thing now? Back and
I don't.
forth?
It wasn't last time. It wasn't
Yeah.
back and forth. It was a one way.
I mean,
Power of the stone. So
I thought one of them was.
no, they're both
Either one?
single uses from what you said. So I'm thinking how I want to respond with my last one.
Now you hear something in your head. No, it's fine. I'll wait on you.
So I'll respond to hers then.
Yeah.
Maybe whoever you trust the most. I don't know who I trust right now.
Like you said, that was a response to hers, right?
Yeah. All right.
Everybody have everything.
Yep.
I think we're set.
Did we want to do that one thing with Rayland or Ricarius? The memory thing.
Yeah,
Oh.
we could try that.
But would it be smart to do it? We'd have to get them alone, maybe. I mean, there's like a lot of Inquisitors here, so.
No.
That's up to you.
I think Rayloon will be hard to sneak up on for sure. But
Well, we don't need to sneak up on him, do we?
I don't know how willing they're just going to accept someone casting a spell on them. But maybe Rye.
I mean, we could say we're worried about something. Can you just try this?
I think Rye would be more willing to try it then. So we can try that before we go. I do want to watch out to try to get Leetta at some point, but
Yeah. How many Inquisitors and people are there? Like, do we feel like we could safely get Rye and Nexus in a room with us and it wouldn't be a big deal?
I'm sure if you
I will
Make
use
certain
my
conversations,
connection with Rye to try to.
Right. Yeah, I was gonna say you have enough talk to them, but there are 9 like Inquisitors with the animals on them. Varys is here, and included all about that, about 90 apprentices, swordsmen, scribes, like kind of it's the big thing. Researchers, whatever's come in with their group is roughly about 90 to 100 people now that wear the Inquisitors.
So, the one thing I was thinking though is if Carius isn't, like, if something actually happened to him, he's with a lot of people here. Would they be able to notice?
And if the one who did it to him is here. So.
Yeah. So, a part of me is wondering if we should wait.
I wonder, is this something one of you can learn?
I have no idea.
I feel like it will be some time before I master that.
Well, sounds like a goal then.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's good for us to put others in danger right now.
I don't know if we should do it right now, but I think it should be something we load up for a future moment.
Okay.
I can agree to that.
You guys think we should wait then? That's fine. Do you, should we go get Amaria and ask her? I don't know how the Inquisitors work or if they're allowed to go wherever they want. I
don't
think
know.
I trust her. Do you trust her, Bri?
Have you filled him in on some of the Inquisitor memory stuff?
Yeah, I feel like I would have tried to tell him everything. Because it's kind of the afternoon right now, right? Like, she's just with him all
I mean,
morning,
yeah, if you've
so.
given him a full kind of like recap of it.
Oh, yeah, full recap. He got
Cool.
the whole thing. He is caught up.
What you're saying is true. I think the question is not whether you can trust them, but why were they? What was their memory erased for? What thing did someone not want others to? I think it's hard to tell who to trust until. I don't want to sound like a duck here, but I told you there are people that are be against the. Would hope that none of them are in the Inquisitors, but feeling like you don't believe that.
I don't really have an opinion one way or another.
Varus
Reaches
was a
over and
little
grabs your
shady.
hand, Makai, or attempts to.
I'll allow it.
Helen, I know you've gone. Hurting.
Yeah, but we have to do a bunch of stuff, and it's not a good time.
Good to. Okay. Hold within.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah. Thanks.
Anaya's signs. I tried to do a heal him.
Thanks.
It's too late. I'm sorry, I wasn't fast enough.
It's not your fault. But we have to figure out what to do. So.
I think we just need to move.
Mm-hmm.
So, The only thing is, I'm a little nervous about leaving Bry and Zach's sisters alone.
Fine.
I don't like it, Bry, when you say you're fine about things, because it just seems like shouldn't we all be on guard like all the time? You know?
Mm-hmm.
God, wherever we go.
Yeah.
I mean, where's that dog that you were training up, Megai?
He's outside.
You know, if he set up shoes like he has been with mine. Oof,
Yeah.
that's like crazy. Valid. Wild. I'll get used to it though.
Yeah. I mean, he can be outside. It's fine. But yeah, I mean, we can have him there. I just think the less people know about where you are, the better it is.
Yeah.
I mean, that's kind of what I'm saying is, sounds like the less people you bring into this, the safer we'll be. Secrecy.
Yeah. Zach, I think your sister should be somewhere on our way instead of being sent. I know they're more at risk with traveling with us, but I think it's better than having some people potentially, I don't know, mind tapped or something, and then the location's known, and then something worse happens to them.
Yeah.
Just trying to think in that.
Yeah, is there like a midway point?
Bridge.
Mm-hmm.
We're here.
Yeah, with
Tower's broken.
100 Inquisitors here.
Oh yeah, I could be seen.
Yeah, it's true. I think just a little ways out the side.
Don't they already know about? Maybe they don't know
Or
about.
we-
And
Or
the
you
moving could just have someone tail us. We can meet a day south of here. At a location. Point it out. I'll send it a message out.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
There's a there's kind of like an in-between town, like a day and a half south. Yep, it's almost like a rosewood, but along the
It's called Roadwood.
road.
I was
Yeah.
about to say it's Rosewood.
How'd you guess it?
Okay.
It's called Oaksford.
Okay.
So I will quickly send off another message to Alana and say, meet in Oaksford with your most trusted individuals on tomorrow. I don't know. What are we doing? Tomorrow we'll be there. So,
We'd be there tomorrow. Yeah, we would. Mm-hmm.
so I want that to be like slightly delayed so they don't get there before us.
I gotcha.
So like we'd stay an extra day potentially there even to make
Mhm.
sure that we.
That's fair. I mean, they could fly by airship too, and good.
Oh, it's true.
So send it off.
Perfect.
Did she reply?
Yeah, that's perfect.
Okay.
And my lieutenant. You had never said any confirmation of like wanting Arcanist part of it. I mean, you left it at her choosing someone, right? But she had asked specifically about Turin, but you didn't say like a confirmation of that, right?
I mean, I said I didn't know who to trust.
Okay.
So
So he says, "Yep, I'll send him with my trusted lieutenant." So nice. You recognize one of the guards that led you guys to the.
Mm. Okay. And then I guess that gives us some time to think about what actual direction we want to go in next, too.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot.
We'll find those dumb rocks.
Rocks aren't.
No, yeah, they're definitely not dumb makeup.
It's a hassle to go all the way. I really don't want to go to Radishan.
Why?
It's too close to home.
Well, that could be last if you want.
It's true. I can send a message to Anir, and you can reach out to Joe Arston.
But begs, quick question.
Yep.
So, you guys aren't going to be using those stones, using letters. You having them return to Silisterum?
Hmm?
So if you're going to be writing letters to people,
Mm-hmm.
where are you having them send a letter? You're telling them to
That's a
send it to
good
Silisterum?
question. No.
I mean, maybe we're just on our way somewhere, like we're heading to Vanali and there's like a town that we say, hey, send the letter back, and then we
Yeah.
just go and pick it up.
Well, and if we need quick contact, Zach has those stones now, so.
Yeah.
Did anyone think about where they want to go first? I don't really care.
And I think the path is to the Soul Stone first.
Yeah,
Right.
I meant
But after that,
Unless
know.
you don't, if you want time to think about it before you talk about it, that's okay.
Let's take time to think on it. There's still a lot that has happened between yesterday and today.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think everyone here is in their right minds.
Okay.
The DM cringes.
Oh, that's true. Poor Mike.
Oh, not knowing where
Like,
to go.
please let me prep, please.
Okay.
I mean,
The more depth you're going to get in the city.
I don't know. I was thinking, like, if we do a circle. Right? We go to Storosterum, Vanali, Novatare. Going back to the primordial side and wherever else.
I vote finale.
Yeah. And the other seemed...
No, nothing.
Oh, Veneer. Anir. Seemed rather interested in us being chosen, and he said that, you know, if we ever needed anything to just reach out, so we could always reach out to him first and send a letter or something out. And just do a giant circle, I guess. I don't know. More walking.
I think finale sounds as good as any place right now.
Mm-hmm.
I've heard it's really cool.
And as far as I could tell with my conversations with Anir, there's a lot of books out there, Zach.
There's a lot of books.
Yeah.
That tickles your fancy or whatever.
You know, I like more than just books, guys.
Also, I like books.
I like books too.
Want to make a little note to perception, just voice of reason, annoying uncle that out things, you know. All of you seemed really hesitant of going home.
Yeah, because I'm not allowed back at home, and I don't know if I set foot mistakenly on the border that they're just going to actually kill me.
Okay, yours is pretty valid.
She is going home.
That's fair.
Rather not.
Two of you?
It seems.
Nice.
No,
What is that?
No, she just said I'd rather not, but it seems the best option.
Came to Centaurum to learn things before I went back home. It got cut short.
So we can
Perhaps
just
we
plan.
change our plans once we get to this. Once we get to the Soul Stair, but
Or not?
Yeah.
Either way.
there's
Yeah,
There's
let's
one.
keep our,
I'm
we'll
just
keep our
joking, I'm
plans
just joking.
question mark for a while. We'll decide next
Mike
week.
just
Maybe
starts crying.
Yeah.
we'll figure it out next week.
Spent
Thursday.
3 weeks like fleshing out Vinali, and then you guys are like, run a shot, let's go.
Eh.
No, like I
mean,
said, you
that's-
guys have free choice where you want to go.
Yeah.
I have ideas and outlines fleshed out everywhere, but
We
be
do
able to
want to give
update
you some
them.
time
Yeah.
though.
to be able to
Yeah.
update them
Yeah.
on how things have changed, it does take a couple of weeks. So.
Yeah.
But no,
yeah.
I am good for your travel going anywhere, so I'm okay for a bit.
Yeah.
Next time on Fates, watch Michael break down crying.
Yeah, so do we just leave now then?
It's probably better. I don't know how I feel about Chosens.
Yeah, let's get to what is it, Oaksford, whatever.
Oaksford.
I might want to say bye to Amari. I won't tell her where we're going.
Yeah, I'm gonna talk to Lady Nexus too real quick.
I wanted to. Yeah, I should probably talk to Ascarius.
I can get Bryce squared away. Are there any rations you guys want on the way? I just got some basic stuff.
No,
I'm
I don't
I'm
really
okay
mind.
with basics, yeah.
You ready for a harsh winter? Clothes is coming.
Nothing I'm not used to. Alright, meet, what, half an hour? And if
Yeah.
we're not, we'll go looking.
Yeah.
Should we have, like, a code word or something if we're in trouble?
Code word?
Mm-hmm.
Help.
Help. Caca.
Alright, well. Bri, let's get your stuff pulled together.
I flare wand still, so
I was gonna say you do have your.
Oh yeah, we
phone,
do.
so-
We all have them.
Oh, we do.
I guess
I think
Oh,
only
yeah.
one of us used it for the.
They're like glow sticks. After a while, just go. Meh.
Yeah. You get all excited, you're like, oh, I have a glue. Oh.
Oh.
Get like 2 minutes of joy. Then it's gone. Alright.
If I break it, does it glow longer?
Yeah. Awesome.
All right. Roll d20s. We're gonna have a roll off.
16.
1.
20.
Hey.
17.
All right, Zachary, you're up first. Headed to Lady Lexus.
Yeah.
Oh, what are you doing?
I am going to find a secluded spot away from the Inquisitors. So if we have to go like to the hill or something to get like,
Are you
in a
looking for
place-
her first?
yeah, I'll.
Yeah.
Hey, I need to talk to you again.
You just kind of hear her tired. I'm grabbing food in the Great Hall. Great Hall. Whatever it's called. The Hogwarts
Harry
there.
Potter now.
Yeah, I know. Got Harry Potter on the brain. Been watching all the documentaries on HBO.
All right. I'm gonna grab her. I'm just gonna whisper message her the information so that no one else can listen in on it.
Okay. Are you like just sitting down with her, or are you just kind of like off in the distance and just whispering?
I'm gonna be with her,
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah. I mean, there's no one else here in the room right now.
but just to be extra secretive, you know Lady Leetta, right?
Yeah, definitely. What about her?
If she comes here, can you do what you did to Liara to her?
Can I attempt it? A lot easier on Liara because one that did it. But definitely try.
This is very important.
Gamble. Depends on how strong the person that did it to them. Yeah.
Well, if you fail, probably screwed. So don't fail.
Thanks.
And I'm going to leave a little note that just says, "Got your message. You should contact me." And sign it, Zach, and say, give this to her if it works.
Careful. Where you guys decided where you're going? Actually,
Yeah.
don't tell me. Probably safer if you don't. I don't like that the Inquisitors are here.
Me neither. Bunch of brutes think they can just do whatever they want.
They're helping rebuild.
Sure they are. Looting the dean's office is rebuilding.
Heard you were looting his office too.
He supported us.
There's a bit of a smile of not like this is not accusatory. This is just a intellectual dialogue sort of thing.
Yeah. Didn't know you were in the camp of the Inquisitors.
Never said I was.
Alrighty then. I'm gonna go. Bye.
Make sure to remember perspectives, darling. All right. Is that all you're doing while you're preparing? Anything else?
I'll just grab the last of my stuff and prepare to go.
And this is definitely last. I think it was Kahu, right? Oh, Kahu. Kind of easily help Bricarius kind of get set up in the thing. You kind of scooch him over to another bed, put the bed in the back of the carriage, and kind of carry him over. Gingerly place him down. He's sore but stable and recovering. Like a lot of the magic healing has strengthened him. It's just.
You think we can? Let's see if we can find you some clothes for the upcoming winter. I think most of yours were in the tower.
Don't worry, Liar grabbed all my stuff. See, there's a trunk and a big bag, and I had to gather most that were at least recoverable.
While we wait, do you wish to pay some respects to the Dean?
Keep the dead in my home.
Just wanted to know if you wanted to go and see where he fell.
Ready to look forward.
I don't know what to do with these people.
Are you talking about the others, or this?
Yes to both. Been thrown into a world of strange power plays that aren't just simply survive and fight.
I haven't had much time to talk, but I'm watching you. You impress me. Your ability to others see their viewpoint, your empathy. I think it's going to be especially important here. When you're younger, everything's so black and white. You and I have both learned things turn gray. And it's hard to label. 4 of you are chosens, and yet you are wildly different people. Different past and background. No different than the Inquisitors. So I think that's where you come in. About feeling, needing wisdom and examples. No different than Kalistar like examples and items. Like a boat on a river. You know, navigating different paths, different ways. Sometimes you'll have a rapid, sometimes it'll be nice and smooth, but the same waters. Going in the same direction. How'd I do? Was that alright? You and Argon always talking riddles.
You've done just fine, Bry. I don't. Yeah, you've done just fine.
I'm proud of him.
Things move forward no matter what's happening. You gotta handle the situations as they come.
Yeah, please handle them better than I did. Sorry for letting you guys down. Happen
You didn't
again.
you didn't let us down.
Let myself down. Nice down.
I turn and look at him. Nice isn't the same scared person the first time I laid eyes on her.
Out of her.
So how did you let that down?
She's grown beyond what magic is powerful than.
I put my hand on his shoulder. Bry, she's made it here because of you.
I know.
Do not forget that.
Of a family. Be some barrel stuck in the desert. Revenge. Storm unbridled with rage. I could be.
You know, when that tower collapsed, that storm came for you. There were creatures that came to fight and tried to kill us. And the storm came for you, not those creatures.
Give me an insight check.
$18.
There's a glance down when you say that.
You're a good man, Bry.
Form is random.
Not in Ice's hands.
Right. Seems to have amped up a little bit. Notice it.
I give a squeeze his shoulder. Thanks for everything you've done. I kind of turn back and just wait.
Definitely something about that storm when you said something. Get a reaction out of it. Definitely pick up on it. Alright. As you wait for the others, make I.
I'm gonna try find a scariest.
You can find him talking to a few of the Inquisitors. Not directly to Var. Actually, yeah, I'll say he's talking to Varus, but you can wait and grab his attention.
Yeah. I don't think I've actually really ever talked to any of the Inquisitors either. I've been kind
Not a
of
whole
keeping
lot,
away from
yeah.
them.
Excuse me, Varus. Can I help you?
Yeah, can they have a conversation with you? It's not about mailing letters, I promise. When you're done, I can wait.
It was a big sigh. Yeah, you definitely wait a good 15 minutes. Like there's no rush for him to end this conversation, but eventually he does they nod and kind of separate the Starts walking over to you, kind of just holding his hands underneath the cloak, very similar to when you first saw him, and kind of holding himself up. Yeah, that's a lot of hydration, y'all. I had to pee so hard during break because of all these hydrations.
First off, I'm sorry
If
that
subs and
all our
water, battling this game.
conversation. I'm sorry all of our conversations are weird and uncomfortable. And I ask you really stupid things. But I just wanted to know. Wow, people are thirsty. I just wanted to know and just kind of ask um why were you helping the king? And did you also know that I was a chosen at that point?
Sorry. Stomach. She's just kind of looking at you. You just kind of get this very hard to read, almost monotoned look, but there's also a bit of condensation. Not condensation, but like, yeah, you get it.
It's just sweating.
Condensation just steaming off his face.
Yeah.
But it very can you know what I know. You mean what I know.
Condescending.
Condescending, yeah. I was asked find you. I did. No. Well, the king did. I knew.
Mm. I mean, I'm not mad at anything that you guys didn't say anything. I understand. I was just curious. And the reason I kept asking is because, I mean, it's fair to assume, at least I thought, that you would be like an emissary or something. I mean, you. He's the teacher who like taught like public relations, right? Yeah.
And I go around speak the political groups. So do not get involved. Merely Centurium ambassador of sorts.
Gotcha. Are you the only one that travels?
Mainly. And all of you
You found all of us?
where you were. Didn't know it was.
I was really not paying attention yesterday, so.
Clearly. Such a
You
good
know.
Snape impression. Clearly. Okay. Clearly. There we go, I got it. I've been
And
bouncing around with this one.
We'll be out of your hair soon. And you can, you know.
Your guardian.
You don't seem like you want to be, though. No offense. I mean, I know we're annoying, but we're children. It's just a feeling.
Make a lot of assumptions.
I just thought I'd come and apologize and try to mend at least something so that, you know, if we do need help, you're like, okay, I'll help, instead of like, no.
Thing to mend. I'm
Okay.
looking out for you this time. I'm going to hold your hand. I won't happen to you.
Yeah. Is there any, like, extra tips or tricks of getting into the other countries that you might have for us? I mean, we kind of have an in with Anir and Joarston, but I don't like the idea of going to Radashen at all. So,
Recommend not acting like little children demanding everybody. Maybe a little bit more diplomacy. You see him look over in Zachary's direction.
The road can change people.
Not my concern. Not my.
Gotcha. Well, I mean, that still doesn't really. I mean, just diplomacy, just making sure that people are in check.
There's no secret entrance. What you're trying to do. Chosens. That gives you immediate attention.
Unwanted attention.
Sometime.
Yeah.
You will have to.
Mm-hmm.
Ultimately, peace more important. More people.
Right. I'm not just gonna go and punch everybody. Yeah. Good talk.
Hmm.
We're gonna head out, so no idea when I'll see you next.
One more piece of advice.
Mm-hmm.
Don't die.
Never
just
think of it.
Turns in like.
Yeah, I'll go back to the cart and wait as well.
Cool. Last but not least, nice.
I'm gonna go look for Maria, please.
Okay. She. Give me a perception check to see if you can hear what they're talking about when you walk up.
17.
She is talking to Ricarius and Raylund, and you can hear I understand the Chosens. Feel like they have access to them. And just hear the other side, Ricarius just I don't understand. It's listening, it's obedience, and they're unrule. Nice, dear. Hello. Can I help with you? Mari just kind of turns and smiles. You were focused really on them as you kind of like walk up and look back. Raylan's gone. You're just like,
He's
swear
like,
he was talking to them.
She kind of gives Amaria kind of like a questioning look.
Gives you a wink. Can I help you?
She just signs. I was wondering if I could talk to you for a second.
Of course. Marcus, I think we were finished here anyway, right? Of course. Be here for a while anyway, right?
And she's like, I hate my life.
Yeah, Amari just kind of walks with you and starts taking you over to like where the garden is, and some of the statues are broken and fallen over, and the pathways have kind of been cleared, but it's still a wreck here.
She sends. What were you guys talking about?
Your friend's extracurricular activities. I don't mind, but Zachary doesn't seem to want to listen to any of the Inquisitor's orders. I don't really blame him, to be honest. But they don't view him in good light at the moment.
What did he do?
He went into the dean's office, found a few vials.
Was that a bad thing?
Well, Varys wants a full investigation. Tampered with. Without permission or investigation. But I understand. Frustrating. You have no what's the word? Obedience or jurisdiction with the Inquisitors. We are here to serve everyone, yet no one they belong to us. They don't. It's part of the job. Everyone wants us when they need us.
She signs, if it's any consolation, I think Zach likes you.
You guys. The world needs different.
Yeah, she signs you don't mind with this.
I think it looks good. I always love tattoos, and she kind of like you see all the tattoos like on her arm, and
I like look at them.
yeah, a lot of them are tribal based, and see different images of like some of the elf tribes at first, but then more recent ones seem to be of different landscapes, almost like a map or a alley of where she's been, like a story.
Cool. She signs, I just wanted to say bye. I think we're gonna leave.
Really?
Yeah.
Yes, chosen people have chosen things to do.
Basically.
Oh, we will try and figure out what happened here. You know, there
Yeah,
are.
is that why there's so many people here?
This is probably one of the most direct attacks from corruption monsters in years. There have been influences and breakouts, and corruption's quite never gone, but hides and shadows, poison, haze. We find artifacts that are uncovered in people who don't understand, control it, or know what they're dealing with. Different hasn't been seen since the last trilogy.
Part of the reason why I think we're going to. Just in case. But I don't know, are you gonna be here?
For now, I mean, that's what my orders are. Typically, we are left off to our own investigations.
Okay. I guess if you hear anything about Connor or the elves, I
As
don't
soon
know
as
how
I
you'd
can,
let me know, actually. Yeah.
as I get back on the bed.
Yeah. Okay.
Be safe. I like you.
Thanks. I like you too. I didn't think I'd like
You were
many.
quite scared of me when I showed up. It's pretty obvious.
Yeah.
Understandably. Been filled in a little.
Yeah, it's hard to know who to trust.
Any elf of the anger and bloodthirst our tribes hold. Good in my book.
Yeah. Same. But yeah, just be safe.
Always. I can take care of myself. Here. Like a mechanical like crossbow on her back. Pretty quite technologically advanced.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. She says, I think. By the way, we guys, just to make sure, we didn't say like going to Vinali was a big secret, right? Like, I don't think it matters. So I'll just say, I wouldn't, if you maybe couldn't spread it around, but I think we might go to Vinali. So if you need to send any info to me, That might be a good place.
I was actually just about to ask, see if I can tell.
Yeah.
Sure. If I get freed up here, I will continue search and take a note of Vanilla.
Sounds good. Thank you.
In Elvish, says plains ever guide you. Kind of like an obscure word, plains, but the plains and horizon.
She just kind of nods at that, like she accepts it from her type of thing.
It's just a very old tradition, like traditional like greeting or goodbye, like hello and goodbye.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay.
Especially from Danish elf tribes.
I like sign it back to her, and then I head out. And I'll like say goodbye to Liara, just like because she seems to be geeking out all
Like
the time.
jumps
So
into your arms, gives you a big hug.
I'll throw the kid a bone and say bye to her.
Thank you so much. You guys are like the coolest. Oh, I'm so mad that they didn't get a chance to give me like so I can get to know you guys, but like sign my book. Sign it. Like show people I met
that's
you.
what
She wants autographs.
Oh, sorry. I think the mic cut out for a
Okay.
second. Okay, yeah. She like looks at Liara a little bit. And she,
Hey,
like,
no one's gonna believe me that I met you.
she like writes her name like kind of almost timidly, like okay, sure.
So cool. Yes. All the other kids are gonna love it. Be safe out there, okay? I want to hear all the tales of kicking butt. And yeah.
So she just writes, "Be safe yourself," and then she'll like go.
Thanks for noobs. But yeah, she'll actually run around and attempt to get autographs from everyone else before they leave. As you know, she's like pushing food and burnt. All the food that is recently cooked has like just some burnt or undercooked. It's nothing is like really decent.
Oh no, so sad.
The rest of you amuse her, sign her little book, little autograph book.
Yeah, I'll sign mine in Infernal though.
All right. Runs up to Kahu. Can you sign it, please? Please? Come on, please.
Just signs it with his hand.
I'll sign it.
Yeah.
It's a long silence.
She like timidly walks up to Zach. She goes, "Hey, collection."
Sure. And I'll mumble, not that you'll remember names anyways. And
Rude.
Zach.
I know all of your names now. Thank you very much.
Yeah, for now. I'll hand the book back.
Sassy Pam. she's gonna turn.
Because everybody forgets the Chosen's name.
He didn't even mean to be sassy.
He doesn't think about that.
I like that he's being known as a sassy one now.
Yeah. Everyone's interpreting everything he says the most sassy way possible.
Uh-huh.
I mean, you got
Not
a
that you
reputation
remember.
growing right now. I mean,
Yeah, you do.
love it.
But with her,
Yeah, no, not as much. But yeah, she's a little intimidated by it for sure. All right. So, all four of you locked back up at the carriage. Goodbyes. Inspiration.
My dog.
Got your dog. Give me animal handling.
Oh, nice. 21.
Sure. Yeah. Gonna do a quick little whistle. You know,
Mm-hmm.
bounding up, sits right in front of you, just all very well trained. Good. Yeah, he can sit up with me. Not allergic at all.
I thought he would keep you warm.
You see like really thick blankets that Kahu has gotten for him. Like he's like starting to sweat a little bit. Like I think I'm fine.
That's alright, sorry.
Oh, you have one horse. Pull this like small little carriage wagon. What are you guys doing? Leaving?
Walking.
Leaving.
Yep.
Alright.
So I have to admit, I'm much better with watercraft than I am with horse-drawn stuff.
Do you want
So
me to lead it?
who wants to drive?
I will try.
I mean, I've
Unless
driven
somebody
a
has a better
carriage
animal
before.
handling.
I have
Huh?
driven a carriage before.
Oh, maybe let him drive.
I have a lot of experience with horses.
Alright. Then you go for it.
Give me a. For this one, we'll say animal handling.
Do I have proficiency specifically with horse stuff?
Or
Okay. 15.
15. You kind of slide right in, grab the reins, and they do attention, and you're able to easily, slowly pull the cart off without a jerk. 4 of you guys back, and for the first time since driving, leave home. Very home that Centaurium has made. Walking into new horizons, new things, plans. Yep. Takes you
we all
a little bit. Yeah, go ahead.
Are we walking?
Walk.
Are we
you
all in
ride
the cart?
It's up to you.
Yeah. Okay. Just my
See, there's just enough for everybody. Who probably has to sit up front. Back. You guys could probably sit on the rails in the back, you know. Curious. You guys look back and there's the Centaurium. No more tower. Base crumbled. Left in destruction. Big carved path of the. Just see the raging waters on the other. Winter is now falling, but it's a bright sunny day. Brisk on the wind. Leaves have fallen off the trees. You guys begin to travel, and you guys make good time. Lost in thought, or if you guys want to have any conversations, you guys can rest for the night. You guys taking any watches?
Yeah, I'll take first watch.
Give me a perception check.
That was almost a really good roll on that. Flipped over. 11.
11. You sit quiet in the night. Guessing you guys maybe made like a small little fire, a little camp. Over spot. You kind of back the wagon in so kind of fires, keeping brick areas warm. First time it's quiet. There's no walking around echoing of feet on stone. There's no scribes in and out of rooms. It's both comforting and kind of weird at the same time. Being back out in the open road again. Kind of hear the animals around in the forest. Time though you look up and see a break through the trees of a shooting star that passes. Kind of look over as it heads and falls past the mountain. Nothing happens. Go next.
Yep.
You go wake, make eye up. A little sleep yourself.
Yep.
Meditation.
He's not
Nice. 15.
Not
He doesn't
redded.
wake up the next person.
21.
21. You sit out, kind of the same thing. It's quiet. This time, though, you start playing a little bit of a melody and maybe try and connect to the melody, but not a moon that catches your eye. Small greenish flower as well from doesn't seem to be as large and looming as what the eclipse was. Off in the feel the potential of journeys. Here's some animals. Moonlight kind of extra light. Same, quiet night.
Oh.
Going to the morning.
Mm-hmm.
The end of it. You guys head on back on your way and get back on the road. As you're coming around the bend, about another good 8 hours into the day's journey, stopping for a few breaks and everything. Around the bend, you see a small city on the horizon where seems to be a lot of workers are cutting down trees in like a lumber yard. Seems to be a lot of kind of back and forth movement from the tree line into the city. And it's about 5 buildings, very small, but kind of like an in-between route. And going off to one way is a road that kind of you can see off in the distance leads to a little bit of a stone bridge that goes across the river. And then right at that point is also a path that goes behind the trees. And there's a little bit more formed and cobblestoned that seems to lead back towards New Organia. Where we'll end tonight's session. You guys head into Oaksford. Your first time as the Chosen's on your own. Maybe a little less room to get away from each other. But yeah, we will see what happens going forward. As you guys will meet up there and wait for your sisters to arrive. Next. Awesome.
Yay!
We have a giveaway though. We didn't do it at the break. So last chance.
Oh yeah.
If you guys want, sorry, technological stuff was still frustrating me. If you're still in the chat and haven't, hashtag chosens for a chance to win the double sticker stuff. We have quite a few. We got 1, 2. Yeah, we got a lot of people. Yeah.
Nice.
Eligible. All right, then. So, drum roll, please.
Yeah.
I think this works. Haha. Want me to do it again, or do you want to?
Yeah, do
take
it again. We already
Roll,
have stickers.
yeah, roll
You
it
sure?
again.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
That's hilarious.
Rigged,
We
Mars.
were just testing it anyway.
Sure.
Yeah, I was
that's-
making sure it
Just
worked at the
testing it.
start. Roll it
yeah,
again.
that's it.
No, it really was.
Fantasy
Hey.
Fix. All right, I will message you. Fantasy Fix. Thank you so much for coming into the chat and saying hello. I'll go ahead and private message you and get you some stickers if you want them. Thank you guys so much for dropping in. I mean, it's crazy how much this story has grown, and we're at what 30 episodes now, and finally breaking out from the Centaurium. But yeah, we have a lot of cool stuff coming up, a lot of plans and a story to tell, and more stuff on this channel to come, especially come beginning of September. I'll get back to a little bit more of a real schedule because this is my last week working nights. So yes, I'm super excited.
Awesome.
But as always, as we do, we love to spread the love, and we'll go and raid someone playing Dungeons and Dragons because this is the best game ever. Let's see who's playing. Someone new speaks English. I got my English tag up. We have a first anniversary stream. That's fun.
Yes.
Real giveaway here. Yeah. I mean, they got some viewers, but let's go see them. Hops and Dragons is their name. They have a first year anniversary. So, as always, thank you guys so much for joining in. You guys are the best. We're gonna go raid them and if you haven't, as always, just spread the love. We are the Bardic Barrage. We'll go send them all the respect, kindness you show us. Let's show them. Let's hype them up, and continue to bring positivity to the community. So awesome. Thank you guys so much. We'll be back here next Thursday, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Don't forget to check out Beacon's Aura this Sunday on Marky's channel as crazy things happen before we go on break there. Drama will happen.
There will be blood.
Sisters have not been harmed, Mark. No sisters were harmed in today's making of Dungeons and Dragons. I want to put that out there.
Look
We'll
at
see.
that face.
Yeah.
That unmoved face.
But they're not there yet, so I still have a
know.
chance. Something can happen on their way to you guys.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
We
Keep
are at
threatening me.
DEFCON
Keep
4.
Is
threatening
that
me.
a burning airship? Oh my
Oh my
goodness.
gosh. All right.
Keep threatening. Keep threatening.
I love you guys. We will be back later. And I love you. Thank you so much. And later. Great.